Hey guys, what is going on, and welcome back to another video. So today's video we are going to try out XDefiant. It is all over the place. The beta is out. I've only played it for 2 hours as you can see. And basically answer the question, is this better than Call of Duty? I'm level 9. One great thing that they have done, that I'm a big fan of, is they've given you accesses to every class, every weapon, every attachment. So nothing is carried over, because obviously you're able to have everything. Every gun is unlocked, so you're able to use any guns that you want throughout the whole system, and then you have access to all the factions and all the different faction abilities. So let's get down to it, and let me talk to you whether it's worth it, whether it's better. I personally like domination, or zone control, personally, depending on who I'm playing with. But we'll play domination just because it's an easy game, and we'll start the conversation from here. So, as you know, I've played 5 hours of it so far, and what are my thoughts? What are my processes? And how do I think the game's going to manage? If I'm being honest, it's the first shooter I've got back into in a long, long time. It, for me personally, it does rival Call of Duty. There's a lot of things in this game that I do like. There's a couple of things, obviously, I don't like. But you got to give and take some of this stuff with a new game. It is free. The open beta came out, or the closed beta was out on Monday, but this came out yesterday, Wednesday, 21st of June, 6 o'clock, until today, Thursday, 6 p.m. So unfortunately, I will be uploading this after the beta comes out, but following content is going to come out pretty much. So at the start of the game, obviously you get a faction ability, depending on which faction you want to be, depending on which super you want to be. For me personally, I really like the Intel suit. And the reason why I like this is you're able to press a button and you're able to see where people are and if they're shooting. In most games, back if you played Call of Duty, if you did shoot and you didn't shoot with a suppressor, then unfortunately you are shown on the mini map. So this is what I do think is going to happen. I had to change the sensitivity, change the button controls around. But as you can see, health bar on the bottom left, you got your gun on the bottom right with your ammo, R1 for grenade, and L1 for a special ability. And then you do have like an ultimate that you work towards. So you're capping zones and getting kills. Really, really push this up for you. There's a guy sniping just there. Good things about this game, I would say so far, is there's 14 different maps. As you can see, I've played this for about 5 hours so far. And I think I've played the same map twice. And that's all I've done so far. So what we're going to do here then is it's a nice kill, to be fair. Especially on this game, kills, one behind me. Kills come very quickly. But you do also kill people very quickly. So that was you know what? When I started the game, in the first couple of games I played, I got very frustrated because, I was just dying all the time. But it does balance itself out and sort of help you guys out with everything else. That was poor shooting from me. So what we're going to do, we're going to activate the L1 ability, and you see that massive ring? Radar. We know he's above me still. You can... it's just unlucky. So you can see what they killed you with, the guns and stuff, and going forward. But yeah, for me, the L1 is perfect to how I play. I like to move around. I don't like to sit and, capture a zone too much. Oh. But as you've seen then, guys, if you're a good sniper on this game, you will have fun, because unfortunately it is a one-shot kill. I played a game yesterday. The map was very, very small, and people were running double-barrel shotguns, and they were getting one kill, instant kills on us. So, if you're good at the game and you tailor the class and stuff to it, you'll be okay. The more of you on the zone, the faster you cap it, which is always a good thing to have. Makes people more push the zones themselves. Like I say, different classes will have different things. Like this guy in front of me here has a riot shield, and it's part of the class. Does do a lot of damage if he hits it. But behind me. Unfortunately, yeah, I think the shield bash is probably 2 hit as well. If I remember rightly. But yeah, you can kill people relatively quick on this game. But obviously, like I say, you do die just as quick. So it's not like, you can get in, you get out. There's 5 different game modes to play at the moment. But personally, I like game modes where you know where people are going to be. So like, that's a nice shot. Control. It's basically like headquarters if you play Call of Duty. You cap a zone. Oh my god, it's terrible shooting from me there. I wanted to use that gun, but it's not going to allow me. So someone's here. You can jump around corners, and you can get the angles with the SMGs. It's a good game. So personally, out of 10, I would probably give this game an 8. Um, like I say, it's beta only so far. So some of the reasons for the 8, like I say, good grenade is you do have access to everything. All the guns, they're named as they are. They're not anything different than what they're called. Oh, there's one behind me. Like that. I was lucky, but there's a guy on the other end. He was flying around the map. Yeah, like I say, I would give it a high 8. Like I say, you have access to all the guns, all the attachments, and everything you need. Personally, what I don't like is when you start a new game, and all the guns are level 1, and then you have to then grind up. Ooh, what the hell is this? I have no idea what that is. Fair enough. Um, yeah, you have to level everything up, and it means the first couple of games are quite slow because you don't have like a red dot attachment, or you don't have anything like that. You do have access to everything from the get go. As you can see, it's quite fast paced. Normally, I'm a machine gun type of guy that will run around and sort of. Sorry, yeah, I'm more a sort of runner and gunner. I will normally have a machine gun that I will run around with. Ooh, there's loads of them there. And basically run around and do bits and stuff from there. But yeah, personally, so far, like I say, I'd give it a strong 8. Factions are so good. There's so many different factions to choose from. I believe there's 5 at the moment. Whether that will change going ahead. Their abilities are so different. It creates so many different sort of game scenarios and type scenarios. So as you see here, I do have a super ready to go. I will actually put that on now for you. So what will happen is I can see people, and I'll have a pistol that's a bit more stronger. So as you can see there, I think it's a 2 hit pistol. So it's not exactly a one shot sort of thing. As you can see there, the guy was invisible. Couldn't really see him. Obviously, we picked that grenade kill out at the end. So yeah, depending how you play, there's different factions for different things. A lot of my friends will play the same as me because we do like to see the radar up pretty much as we can. I have another guy that I play with plays flamethrower. Another one that plays ballistic shield. So depending on your play styles, depends on different abilities and stuff. For me, it's going to be hard, because if you're charging 70 quid, 80 quid for a Call of Duty game, and then this is going to be free, obviously there is going to be like skin cosmetics and stuff you're going to have to buy. That would really push this game up for me personally. Should have won that. Should have shot the guy before. But for me, I would definitely say it's a good contender for me. I'm stuck between games at the moment. So for me, it's something that I'm probably going to look towards when it comes out. It is fun. I've played up with 4 players so far. So for me, it's... Sorry, one behind me. Boo. Like I say, if you're good at jumping, you're good at drop shotting, you're good at that, you know, you're going to excel at this game because it creates so much space for you to do so. If you're a good sniper, you do well. Shotgun's a single shot, at least double barrel ones we played last night. So there is some good benefits. Downside, is there any downsides to this? For me, personally, for me, it's just how fast you kill people and how fast they kill you. Um, that's the downfall for me. Loading and lagging at the moment is a little bit of an issue, just because you know it's the beta of the game. It's not going to be too obsessed. And for me, like I said, there's not many sort of downsides to me. I wish they had a kill cam, like Call of Duty used to do. You know, best player of the game would pop up there instead of anything else. But where do we finish? We finished 25 and 15. You know, 8 assists, 2 captures, 3k damage. You can also block and heal other players. But there you are, guys. Those are my thoughts on this XDefiant game. Let me know down below if you've played any. Peace out, and I'll see you guys next time.